Keely Cashman was born on December 4, 1999 in the United States, and was brought up in Stratton Mountain, Vermont, a place deeply connected with alpine skiing culture. Growing up in a mountain town known for winter sports shaped her identity from an early age. Snow was not something seasonal or distant. It was part of daily life. The slopes of Vermont became her playground, her training ground, and eventually the foundation of her professional career. From childhood, Cashman was surrounded by a strong skiing community. Stratton Mountain is famous for developing competitive skiers, and being raised in that environment gave her both inspiration and opportunity. She spent her early years balancing school with long hours on the mountain, often training before most people began their day. The cold mornings, the repetitive drills, and the steep terrain built not only her technical ability, but also her mental toughness. Her journey into elite skiing was not instant success. Like many young racers, she competed in local and regional events, steadily climbing the ranks. Alpine skiing demands patience. Improvement is measured in tiny increments: cleaner turns, better timing, smoother transitions. Cashman embraced the grind. She was known for her focus and work ethic, always pushing to refine her technique in downhill, Super G, and giant slalom disciplines. Being raised in Vermont meant that skiing was woven into her upbringing. Winters were long, and conditions were often icy, ideal for building strong technical fundamentals. Those challenging surfaces helped sharpen her precision and control, qualities essential for international competition. Her upbringing instilled discipline. When others might have stayed indoors, she was outside training, learning how to adapt to unpredictable weather and difficult courses. As her talent developed, she moved into higher-level competitions within the U.S. ski team development system. The step up to international racing introduced new pressures. Competing against the world's best required not only physical strength, but emotional resilience. Travel schedules were demanding, and the competition level was intense. Yet she continued to progress, driven by a deep love for the sport. Her Olympic breakthrough came when she represented the United States at the 2022 Winter Olympics. Standing at the Olympic start gate is the culmination of years of sacrifice. For Cashman, it symbolized how far she had come from her early days in Vermont. Competing in multiple alpine events, she demonstrated courage and versatility against elite global athletes. But her story is not defined solely by Olympic participation. Her sports spirit is most visible in her response to adversity. Injuries are an unavoidable part of alpine skiing, and Cashman faced physical setbacks that tested her patience and identity. Rehabilitation periods can be mentally exhausting. Returning to competition requires rebuilding trust in one's body. She approached recovery with determination, viewing each small improvement as progress toward a larger goal. Her struggle for skiing has always been rooted in persistence. The sport demands complete commitment. At racing speeds, hesitation can cost crucial time. Cashman learned to silence doubt and trust her preparation. She visualizes courses, studies terrain changes, and mentally rehearses each movement before pushing out of the gate. This discipline reflects not just talent, but cultivated mental strength. Growing up in Stratton Mountain also gave her a strong sense of community. Coaches, teammates, and family members played vital roles in supporting her ambitions. Behind every elite skier is a network of encouragement and belief. Yet ultimately, it was her own drive that carried her forward. She consistently returned to the mountain with hunger to improve, regardless of previous results. What makes Keely Cashman inspiring is her authenticity. She acknowledges the hard work behind the scenes, the early mornings, the icy training runs, the falls and frustrations. She does not hide the struggle, she embraces it as part of growth. For young athletes, her journey illustrates that success in skiing is built over years, not moments. Her upbringing in Vermont remains central to her identity. The mountains where she first learned to ski are symbolic of her foundation. Every international race carries a piece of that early environment. The resilience formed on icy slopes, the humility learned from nature, and the competitive spirit shaped by a strong local skiing culture. As her career continues, she represents more than medals or rankings. She represents perseverance born from small-town beginnings, discipline shaped by mountain life, and ambition fueled by passion. From Stratton Mountain to the Olympic stage, Keely Cashman's story reflects how birthplace and upbringing can shape an athlete's character as much as any podium finish. Her struggle and sports spirit remain ongoing chapters in her career. Each season brings new goals, new challenges, and new opportunities to grow. But no matter where she competes around the world, her roots in Vermont and her lifelong relationship with the mountain remain the core of who she is. A skier shaped by snow, strengthened by adversity, and driven by unwavering determination.